I'll tell you what, it's good to see and hear people again. For a time, I thought I wasn't going to see anybody ever again. And what we'll do is we'll hike down from here, and we'll hike down to there, which is right on the edge of the cliff. Sawadee krab.
สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
Right, we walk along this trail here, and that takes us to the edge of the cliff and the big white Buddha. Oh, they've got a new bridge here now. I'll probably put in a bit of a video of the old bridge, which I can see is still underneath. I'll see if I can dig some video up of it. Sawadee krab.
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
Where do you come from?
I come from England.
Oh, England.
Where,
Oh,
where, do,
very
where
good,
do you
very
travel from?
Yeah.
คุณเดินทางจากที่ไหนครับมาที่นี่
บึงการครับผม
อ๋อเขาเป็นคนบึงการเอง
คน
นะ
พื้นที่ครับผม
อ๋อใช่ใช่มาเที่ยวครั้งแรกหรือเปล่าครับ
อ๋อเป็นอาสาครับ
อ๋อโอเคเขาแสดงว่ามาบ่อยมาก He asked me where I was from. I said England, and then asked where he was from. He's from Bueng Kan, which is like the nearest big city. And I asked him if it was his first visit, but he's a tour guide. Right, here we are arriving. Oh, this is something else that's changed. They put big railings here. Sawadee krab. Yeah. They call this Pa Jai Cart, but it's not the real Pa Jai Cart. I'll show you a video clip. There's a rock that's suspended out from the cliff face, and when this first opened in 2020, just for like a couple of months it was open and people could take turns and get their picture taken there, and I got my picture taken there, and just by coincidence you had to queue and go on like one by one, and just by coincidence when I was walking back out from the cliff, the next person behind me in the queue was a monk. And so I called him over. You can see me, I showed a video. I called him over, and he stood there and held my hand, and we had our picture taken. And I was really lucky, and everybody since then has said, oh, they've got the monk there posing for pictures. No, they didn't. I was the only person he took the picture with. He was just queuing like everybody else. Pa Jai Cart is a rocky cliff that extends facing west. You can see the scenery of Bueng Kan, located in the Bueng Kan district, Bueng Kan province. It is considered as another beautiful viewpoint of Phu Langka National Park. It is also a beautiful sunset viewing point due to its location atop a very high and steep cliff with a height of about 100 metres from the ground below, so it's about 330 feet. When you look down, your heart may tremble as if it will break, hence the name Pa Jai Cart, which Pa means cliff and Jai Cart means like broken heart or faulty heart.
บึงคงหลงปีพ.ศ. 54หนูมาอยู่บ้านใช่หนูมาอยู่บ้านแล้วบึงคง
Look at that beautiful view. Beautiful view. Right over to the Mekong River and into Laos and back towards the jetty and the big Buddha. Amazing place. Zoom in on the Mekong River, and of course the other side of that is Laos, the border between Thailand and Laos. And when it first opened, this used to be the route to the the overhang rock. This was it here. As you can see now, they've got boundaries there. You're not allowed to cross. Dangerous. Well, when you see the video, you know they've got a point.
อย่าใส่มากนะคะป้ายอ่ะเดี๋ยวมันพักหงายหลัง
Well, it's good to be able to lean on the railings right on the cliff's edge this time. All the previous times you've had to sort of precariously balance right on the edge. The good news is I'm going back a different way. I'm going to go back down the tourist way. Now, believe you me, that doesn't mean it's easy, but it's a lot easier than the route I took here.
ขึ้นตรงนู้นที่ตรงนี้ที่ให้คนเห็นขึ้นเป็นงูลำตัวยาวสุดขึ้นมานะขึ้นนะ
Right, this is where we're going to head next, to the Naga Head, 700 metres. What do you have?
ดีค่ะ เหนื่อยไหมคะ
Oh, you know what happened, might be like. The thing is, we walk along here and they all ask me if I'm tired. I'll just say a little bit, none of them have got any idea how far I walked to get here. They think I took the same route they did. The rock formations, that's totally natural. Just looks like reptile scales. Naga Head 100 metres.
ประมาณไม่ไกลหรอกค่ะจากยังหลงกัน
Nice little salar that's got a Buddha image in it, and everybody can sit down and eat their food and relax. But the sign says, please take your shoes off. So, right. Oh, this is really nice and breezy up here. Yeah, nice little forest view. They've actually got a couple of waterfalls here, and I did once descend from here via one of the waterfalls, but it was very tiring, and I don't think I could manage it right now. So we'll descend the usual route, which is worth seeing actually. And this is why we have to take our shoes off. Right, just arriving at the Naga Head.
อ้าวเด้อยายไม่ได้ดูหรอก
Don't know if this is a queue
ป่วย
or...
วันนี้ขยะก็ไม่อยากทิ้งวันนี้เดี๋ยวมันบาป
Oh, conqueue, like, following.
เก่ง
Oh, there's a queue. Get by it. Oh, well. Never seen this before. ครั้งแรกที่เจอคนคิวอยู่เนาะแบบนี้
ช่วงวันหยุดยาวเลยค่ะ
ครับ
คนก็เลยเยอะ
Well, I've just been told that the queue can be like up to 30 minutes from here. It's certainly changed. You know, I first come here in September 2020. It was just like a month or two after it opened. And there have been lots of changes since then. Most of them are good, you know, things have been developed and then more facilities and things like that. But, you know, some of it ain't as much fun. Like, I really enjoyed it when you could go out over that overhang rock over the cliff. You know, I mean, admittedly it was dangerous, but it was something people could do and they'd remember forever. You know, could get their picture taken. It would be something they'd treasure forever. Also, you know, I don't recall queues like this, but that could just be because it's a bank holiday. Oh well, nearly there. Right, so if you look at it, it looks like a snake's head, like a naga's head. Now the Thai people hold this in great reverence, and they associate it with ancient legends about the Naga, which they see as a protective spirit of the water, of the river. But I believe this head was actually discovered, I read somewhere June the 9th, 2020, so I think it was only discovered a few years ago. Well, they've certainly attached a significance to it a lot since then. Right, that's it. People are moving on. I shall move on now. Leave them to it. Right, this is the start of the route down. Many stairs, many rickety staircases that have been improved upon dramatically. There's been a few different routes up here that they've constructed. The first one I took was the most spectacular. You start going down there, you won't stop. Look at that. Ooh. If you want to see what the original route up was like, you have to look back at one of my first videos, one of my earliest videos. It's got a picture on the front, the thumbnail of me, that picture of me with the monk on the overhanging rock. And it's, I mean, technically it's not great a video. I didn't even have a gimbal when I made it, but it was a good trip, and you see the way it originally was before they redesigned it all and rerouted it all. The forest spirits, and this is it. Wow, I think every time I've done this the route's been slightly different. Right, so it's 13.82, but I didn't start recording until I'd already walked a kilometre, so it's nearly 15 kilometres, total ascent 697 metres, moving time 5 hours 17, moving average 2.6 kilometres an hour, stop time 1 hour 39, and quite a bit of that was just waiting for the attractions. That was a tough day, about 15 kilometres. I mean, I've done it before, I would do it again, but definitely not in the rainy season. I think I'll only attempt it in the dry season and the hot season. It's just parts of it are just too dodgy. And if you got caught out in a rainstorm, you could be stranded there. It's that bad. But yeah, tough day, and I need to rehydrate.